been out for the rest of the year against Richard Seymour and a tough defensive line for Oakland. So that matchup on the line will be interesting. Now, the Patriots, will they be able to run the ball this week? As we talked about before, they haven't been able to run it as much. They've been looking into their wide receivers. Aaron Hernandez once again out this week. Will they be able to run the ball, and who will they use?
I say you stick with Green Ellis as your number 1 back. I think Woodhead falls to number 3, Ridley up to number 2. I think that if you use a tandem of those 3 guys, you're going to be productive.
Yeah, I agree. I think that actually, if I was Bill Belichick, I'd give Stephen Ridley a chance. I think BenJarvus Green Ellis has been, a solid player for you, 1,000-yard rushing last season, but he's never been that big star back that the Patriots have wanted. He's not Corey Dillon.
No.
He's not the guy that the Patriots really wanted when they brought him in. He's just been, a supplement to Tom Brady, a good player. I think if the Patriots want a really strong, solid back, they'd have Stephen Ridley starting these games. He's looked great in what they've shown. He's a young guy. He's got speed, and he's got quickness and agility. They can put him in there, and who knows, maybe he can have a 1,000-yard season and become one of the top running backs in this league.
I agree. BenJarvus Green Ellis, in my opinion, was a pleasant surprise. I think that I didn't really expect much out of him. Ran for 1,000 yards last year. Hopefully he can put it on the season again. Looks like he can't. But Stephen Ridley looks very strong. He's a big guy, very broad, runs downhill, he's pretty quick, agility, fast, can push the ball in the end zone. Looks like a great NFL running back to me. I know it's early. He hasn't played much yet, but I say you give him a chance this week.
Yeah, and I think BenJarvus Green Ellis, he's a great guy. He's a great running back, but he's more of a one-year guy. And if I were the Patriots right now, I'd stick with Stephen Ridley, something new, see if it works. Now we're on to our last topic, which is the Celtics and the NBA. David Stern came out and said that if there's no resolution or no improvement in the negotiations within 72 hours, then the league is going to seriously consider canceling the entire season right now. How do you think that's all going to play out?
I don't think there's going to be an NBA season this year. I don't think they're going to come to anything that quickly. I have a ton of respect for the players who are out there trying to make a deal. I just don't think it's going to happen, and it's going to be disappointing, but I'm a big college basketball guy, so I'm not going to be that lonely.
Well, I am not as big college basketball guy as you, unfortunately, so I am going to really miss this NBA season because, in my opinion, there's no chance it's happening. I don't think that a deal is even close. I don't think if they gave it weeks, they'd even come to a resolution. There is no agreement in place right now. The players are already looking to play in Europe. The owners of the teams are prepared to go a whole year without basketball. And it's just really disappointing because basketball, it's a great sport. A lot of people watch it around the country. The Celtics are a big team here in Boston, especially with the Big Three and their playoff chances and chances of winning a title every single year. So it's going to be disappointing a year without basketball. And the Celtics, if they come back next year, they'll all be a year older. Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett. Do you think that they'll all be back the year after that?
I don't even think they're all going to be back this year. If there's no NBA, or next year, there's no season this year, I think KG's going to retire. I've heard rumors about it. I think it's true. KG gets hurt a ton now, having trouble getting up and down the court. Definitely same intensity, same love, same passion for the game. Not the same player at all. And I think no season, no KG anymore, and that might be a good thing for the Celtics.
Well, I think that the Celtics still have another run in them. I think this team, they're getting older, but Ray Allen's still one of the most in-shape players of the game. Paul Pierce still looks as quick as ever. And yeah, Kevin Garnett's been getting hurt, but if he has an entire season off, he can work out, become stronger again, be a little more healthy coming into the season. Still, with those guys and Rajon Rondo, I think they still have the core to come back and win.
That's all the time we have on the show. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This was Buzzer Beaters. For Max Kleinman, I'm Ben Lewis. Everybody at YBA, Ashley, Jimmy, thanks a lot, guys.